Hey, what's up YouTube world? It's Ryan from Riding in Style. And today I just kind of wanted to go over some of the other modifications that I have planned for the future. As you can see, I got a Scat Pack front end. It's a used one. And so I'm working with the body shop to see about getting this painted and installed on the front of my car. And they're also waiting to see if they can find the backside with those vents that go behind the back tire. I guess they're called brake vents. But yeah, I got this one in, and I'm excited to see how this could look. I just need to get the grill inserts and maybe the fog light or fog light inserts, depending if I want to swap out the lights or not. I also got the cold air intake assembly ready to go in. I'm actually waiting for my Billet Tech catch can to come in first before I go ahead and install this. But I have it. So I just want to give a shout out to a friend of mine. His name is Romar. He has a Hemi 5.7 RT as well, and he decided to do the complete Hellcat swap with the front and the rear fascia as well as the hood, and he did a whole carbon fiber hood. Maybe one day I'll touch bases with him and we'll do a walk around on his car. His car is pretty sweet, but this was his old front fascia. As you can see, it was involved in an accident, I guess like a hit and run. Someone backed into his parked car, so there is this crack right here. But this body shop that I'm working with, they were saying they were able to fix it and repair it as well as paint it. So he was actually generous enough, my friend, again, his name is Romar, shout out to him, to give me this. He just said, here, you can have it. So thanks to him. We'll see how this looks on my car painted white. I think the red strut covers really stand out with the hood open. So I just wanted to go over a couple of engine bay stuff that I have. I did go with the half covers. They're not installed yet. This is going to be a future video. Again, I'm waiting for the catch can to come in so I can install that. But for those of you that are thinking of putting these half covers onto your 5.7, let me just explain some issues that you may have in terms of the driver's side fitment. And so this hose here that goes to the intake will need to be either relocated or cut. So what I did was I actually bought a crankcase breather filter, so I'm able to run this forward and it will actually come under here, this little cutout. And another issue you're going to have with the fitment is this part here, this sensor here. It just sits on a metal bracket. So what I was able to do is move it and see what's causing it. And so this bracket, I'm thinking of actually cutting it straight down. And what that will do is it'll actually allow this this sensor here to sit lower. And then this half cover should be able to fit right on it. Some people have actually had to cut their half covers just to make it fit. Like they would have to cut around here, and I really don't want to do that. I like to keep this look if I'm able to. But yeah, anyway, for those of you thinking of running these half covers on your 5.7, it's not a direct fit. And this is what you're going to have an issue with, as well as this hose here going into the intake. So I just wanted to let you know. But I do have a few more engine bay items coming in. This cover is going to be replaced. Just things to kind of match the theme that I have. This has got a red one. And then I did order red vinyl decals just to go over the stripes. But overall, I think the engine bay is coming along pretty good. And it's going to look nice. So I just wanted to give you folks a little heads up on some of the things I have going on in the near future. And we'll see about that rear fascia and maybe a different hood down the road. So as you can see, this is where the sensor is just riding a little too high. So this cover isn't able to sit flush. And this is the part where the hose is touching here. So again, preventing the cover from sitting down. So that hose will need to actually run out of here, and then the crankcase breather will be in this area. As well as the catch can hoses, those will need to be rerouted, probably under here somewhere. I'll figure it out when it comes in. But this is kind of what the engine bay will be looking like once once everything gets properly fitted. And we'll see a finished product down the road in a future video. Just want to thank you guys for taking time out to check out my future plans for my car. This is Ryan from Riding in Style.